If you look at advanced economies, they're clearly suffering from the legacies of a crisis. Looking forward, their potential growth is clearly lower. If you look at emerging market economies, they really have had a fairly large decrease in growth. So all in all, it's not great. What we forecast for this year is 3.3% for the world economy. Next year, 3.8%. So not too bad, not great. So what's happening in Greece is dramatic and sad, and Greece is going to have a very hard time. But for the world as a whole, Greece is a very small country. It's less than 0.5% of world GDP. It's about 2% of GDP of the Eurozone. The mechanical linkages, be it financial or trade, are relatively limited, so the mechanical effects are going to be small. Now, what we worry about in cases like this is what Rumsfeld called the unknown unknowns, the things we had not thought about, which might derail something bigger. I think it's well adapted, well chosen, specific structural reforms, and they are going to vary from country to country. In some countries, you need labor market reforms. And the issue is not so much to push growth, but to redistribute employment. There are countries where the youth unemployment rate is incredibly high. You need to change that. There are countries where the issue is much more in the product market. You need to remove some of the barriers to entry. This will increase growth. The important thing here is to know exactly which ones are the most important and then to do them.